Hello, Sarah of SEK Handmade here, and today I want to share with you how to complete a Tunisian simple stitch. And just like it says in its name, it is a simple stitch to complete and is usually one of the first stitches you learn in Tunisian crochet. Now, if you are just stumbling across this video and you're like, wait, Sarah, you already have stitches there, that's okay. You are absolutely right. And you are going to want to go back and watch my other two videos on how to set up Tunisian crochet and how to do a return pass. Once you've watched those two videos, you'll be ready to dive into the Tunisian simple stitch. If you have watched those other two videos, then here we go. Let's dive right in. You have your stitch still on your hook, and what you're going to look for is, let's look at our fabric here a little bit. Each of these stitches has a loop that goes around, and you're going to complete the Tunisian simple stitch. You're going to go from right to left through that loop on the front side of your fabric only. So we're going to go straight through that loop, and just like our setup, we're going to start putting loops back on our hook. So you're going to pull up a loop and it's going to stay. Then you're going to do the same thing with your next stitch. You're just going to go right to left through the front of it, yarn over, and pull up a loop. And that is what gets you the Tunisian simple stitch. Again, let's look. See, you've got the front and the back there. We're going just through the front on the front of our fabric from right to left, yarning over, pulling up a loop. And you can see we have one more of those stitches there, and so we're going to do it one more time. Right to left, yarn over, pull up a loop. Isn't that looking so lovely? Now, you have one more stitch to put on your hook, and if you don't do this, you're going to very quickly end up decreasing the number of stitches you're working with, which we don't want to do unless we're doing that on purpose. So you're going to go over to the side of your fabric, and there's a little V over here on the side. You're going to place your hook through the V at the side of your fabric, just like that. Yarn over and pull through. And now you should have the same number of stitches that you started with. I'm going to complete a return pass real quick here so I can show you one more time. So review, for your return pass, you're going to yarn over, pull through one loop, and then you're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through two loops until you get back to the beginning. So yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through two, and I'm back at the beginning. Okay, this is your first stitch, which comes up from this side, and then we're going to Tunisian simple stitch in each of these stitches right along here again. So remember, we're working on the front of our fabric. We're going from right to left. We're going to yarn over and pull up a loop, and we're just going to keep stacking them on our crochet hook. Right to left, pull up a loop, right to left, pull up a loop, right to left, pull up a loop, and now we're to the end of our fabric. We're going to turn it to the side and see that V right there. We're going to go through the V, pull up a loop. Oh, you know what? I didn't do that quite right. I don't want to get, I went just all the way through my fabric. We don't want to get that one there. We just want the V. Yarn over, pull up a loop. And that is how you create the Tunisian simple stitch. Written instructions are in the description below. Be sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any tips and tutorials. Be sure to check out my other videos on the basics of Tunisian crochet, and happy crafting!